In his office, the walls are covered with family photos. Staring at these images, he turns to the side. Just like back in 1988 when he snagged the best employee title in London. In this world, he and Kate are happily married, but in another world, 13 years ago, he parted ways with Kate at the airport, opting for his future as a finance mogul. And thinking about this, he wondered why, in this universe, he hid his talent to stay in this small place. At night, Jack watched the news. His $120 billion merger deal, once led by him, now went to a subordinate. Kate entered, saying the kids were asleep. He turned off the TV and on the music. He was not about to waste this hard-earned sweet moment. Suddenly, Jack noticed that the once dazzling girl. She was still just as charming as before, yet now she exuded an added touch of maturity and sensuality. He thought to himself, I found her. However, after he had meticulously dressed himself up, Jack had already fallen asleep with a loud snore, and Kate tenderly tucked him in, planting a kiss on his forehead. Their little world wrapped up. Jack was actually doing it on purpose. He just wasn't ready for this life yet. One day, the family hit the mall, and the first time shopper couldn't handle it, and he no longer wanted to shop with his wife. Kate suggested he browse the men's section. Soon, Jack spotted a suit that made him feel everything was the same. Just at that moment, Kate entered the room, took a good look at him, and as a result, Jack made up his mind to purchase that suit. However, the exorbitant price caused Kate to hesitate, and in that instant, he let out all the grievances he had been holding back these days. In Kate's eyes, Jack wasn't one to fill the void with material things. If he really wanted it, he might as well dip into the kids' college fund. Eventually, he gave in and took the cake from his wife. After calming down, Jack apologized, yet remained unsatisfied with his current life. He just couldn't grasp why his life in this universe felt so bland. As they reminisced, it turned out Jack had once been quite the success in his past life. Yet at this moment, all he could think about was his own life. Jack had worked in New York, but for the kids, they decided to swap city living for suburban life. It was then that Kate's father had a heart attack, so he quit his job and took over his father-in-law's tire shop. Jack thought his life was over, but Kate disagreed with that notion. She believed they had quite a fulfilling life over the years. On a day off, Jack went bowling with some friends. During a break, he met the woman from the banquet again. Recalling her behavior, he asked if there was something between them. This time, she decided to be upfront. That sexy dress was specifically for Jack. She bought 6 sets of tires and enrolled her daughter in the same dance class, all to get closer to him. After saying that, she invited Jack over to her place for a weekend because she'd be home alone that day. Jack thought this could be interesting, and he shared the experience with his friends while asking for his friend believed that she was playing with fire and suggested he should think it over carefully. He didn't understand why his friend was that furious. Until that day, he stumbled upon a videotape in his room, and curiosity got the better of him. He pressed, "This is a video of Kate's 22nd birthday with a love song he prepared. On that silver line, the threads don't signify anything. You made me give it my all to give it my all." I donned the shining silver thread as the footage showed Jack's heartfelt singing. Subtitles, it left everyone breathless. He didn't expect this self to love him so deeply, a love unattainable in his original world. No matter what, he couldn't experience it. He had it all, yet gave up himself. Next day, Jack woke up groggily. He gradually adapted to his current life, easily managing the kids. Once done, he returned to the bedroom, where Kate had a gift waiting for him. Inside was a designer suit, albeit a knockoff, but he would look sharp in it. It turns out today was their wedding anniversary. Kate gleefully asked about her gift, and Jack was completely oblivious. "You've forgotten our anniversary." To make up for his mistake, he took Kate to an upscale restaurant that evening. He easily ordered and even snagged a bottle of 82 La. Then, with a piano accompaniment, he beckoned Kate to dance, and soon they became the center of attention in this non-dancing restaurant. All the discomfort melted away at that moment. After dancing, Jack asked Kate if she had ever pondered what life would be like if they hadn't gone. He wanted to know how their lives would have turned out now. I've thought about it too. I've asked myself, what if I hadn't married? I wondered what kind of life I'd have. Then I realized I'd cancelled out everything that had happened in my life. You've kids, all of the good things, right? What are you certain of? I'm certain of the now. I'm still here for you. Then, they headed to a hotel to spend a lovely night together. That's when Jack realized he really loved being with her. Jack recognized that he had always loved Kate, whether in this life or it remains the same world as before. From that very moment onward, he began to relish this busy life. His daughter's screechy violin notes started to sound sweet. He no longer sought after fancy suits, but delighted in the humble clothes in his closet. Each kiss goodbye to his love fuels him for the whole day. One day, after finishing a trade, he saw the other world's financial boss arrive with a flat tire. Jack took the opportunity to help. Leveraging his financial expertise, he discussed their $120 billion merger, noting the current leader was weak and needed replacement. They could boost the deal to at least $130 billion. His expertise and grasp of the situation made the boss rethink his capability. He handed Jack his business card, leaving with a parting remark. A few days later, Jack drove up to the company's doorstep.